Hello, I'm going to make an arrow, and I've just pulled out a toothpick. I cut it in half, so here's the toothpick, so I can get two out of one pick. I had these little bits of paper that my friend gave me, and she gave me this piece and another little piece. So I was able to cut these hearts out of the pink, and then out of the gold. Then I'm going to do the back part. And what I'm going to do is make arrows. Okay, heart arrow. So I went ahead and took the hearts. I punched them out first with my little 1/2-inch punch, and then I curled them like this over the little, whoops, come on here. Can you get that in there first? Okay, there it goes. All right. So I curled it over the toothpick, okay? And I curled this one over the toothpick, so now they're rounded, and then I opened it up a little bit, and then I took, and I want the back to be the gold piece, and I want that to go on like this, and then I want to snip it a little bit to feather it, and so then I open this up, and I rolled that over so that it's curled. And the reason why I'm curling it is because this is round, and in order to attach it to this and have it stay, then you want to round off the items that you're putting on there, because then they're more apt to stay on there longer. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So first I'm going to start out with the back end piece here, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue going down both sides, because I want to make sure that both sides are glued. Alrighty, and the excess goes in there. All right, and then I can fold this in half, and I can take I'm going to do the pointy part since this is rather thin, because I really want this to stay on there really good. All right, then I'm going to squeeze it on either side. And you know what, I've got these. Let me get these out. That'll work. Aha, that way this will really dry good. Ha, that is a good idea. Squirted some of the glue out there. Now I'll let that glue and dry while I'm going ahead and doing this piece. All right, so let's go ahead and get these and do the same thing. I want to put some glue in the center of this one, on both sides, and then down the middle, and then the same with this one. Both of the side bumps, and then down the center. Alrighty. There. Come on, let go. Alright, now I want to put it on this part, and I want it so that it turns around, and the heart makes the arrow. So the bottom of the heart is going to be the point. So this is going to go on there, and this is going to go on the top. Really do have to kind of play around with it and maneuver it, but it'll work. All right, and then I can line these, and the main thing is the tip and the two rounded edges. So if you can get that tip on there and the two edges, then you're sitting pretty. All right, so that's done back there. I'm going to go ahead and move this up here and move this up here. And we'll pinch that tip together. Alrighty, so now while that's drying on there, I'm going to go ahead and trim this. Alright, try not to let these pieces move here. Okay, so first I've got a little bit of white showing, so I'm going to trim that off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it just like a feather, and just snip right up to the top portion of it. Come on, down on the corner. There you go. There. Okay, we should be able to take that off now. Oh, that's going to be so cute. Look at that. I love it. Aw. All right, and then this, we want this end piece to come out. right up to the end. There, that is cute. Alrighty, so let me pull this up closer so you can take a look. Alrighty, come on. Right there, okay. Isn't that cute? You know what, maybe if I pinch this back down again. Now, oh, that's much better. Okay, sorry, it's wiggling. All right, now you can see it better. Isn't that cute for a little embellishment? And look at the little pieces that I used. Half of a toothpick, and then little tiny 1/2-inch hearts. All right, so let's go ahead and make another one. All righty, so I've got 2 more hearts here. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to lay them right on here and curl them over. Put this one on here and curl them over. And I should bring it up and show you, because what I'm doing is, whoops, I'm taking the heart and laying it down right on there, and then just pushing down on each side and rolling it. So that way it's kind of wrapped around like a, it's hard to show you, but like a little tube. And then you gotta open it back up. Not all the way, but just a wee bit. Alrighty, and then for the back piece, then I thought this is the perfect length to fold in half. So and I don't want it too wide, so I want it about maybe 1/2 inch wide. So just go ahead and cut, and I think that's a little bit less. So that's, nope, that is. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3/8 of an inch. All right. And then go ahead and fold this in half. It's about halfsies right there. Oh, wow, that was pretty perfect. Ha ha, I'm good. And then open it back up and put it on the toothpick and then start curling it. Roll it over on it. All right, so see what I've done? Just roll it right over on it. Okay, so then you can see when I dump it out. Alrighty, so then I can open that back up and fold that back in half. Alrighty, and again with the glue, let's see, we'll put the back portion on first so that way it'll have enough time to glue, so then I can trim it. So let's open back up lengthwise and put the glue along one side, along the other side, up and down in the middle. Alrighty. And whoops, bring that up, spread that glue out, why not? Put that point down in there. And that's why I'm putting the pointed on this one, because I want this one to have less of the stick so I can trim around it. Okay, then I can use these clips, and these little clips are godsends. Let me tell you, I've used these over and over and over again. They come 4 in a package or 6 in a package from the Dollar Tree. And I just use them so often. It's awesome. All right, so we'll let that dry. And in the meantime, we can take these 2 hearts and we can put glue on the 2 bumps. And then down on the bottom. On the 2 bumps. And then down on the bottom. Alrighty, and then that glue out a little bit, put that on like that. Whoops, wrong way. I keep putting it on upside down. Make it so the point goes away. We're making an arrow. I keep forgetting and doing it the wrong way. All right, and then put this one on. That is just so cute. I recently saw someone had made something very similar. Oh, there. Alrighty. So now let's take this off. Squeeze these together. Squeeze that tip together. make sure this tip stays together, and then we'll squeeze that. So anyways, I saw a picture that somebody had made some embellishments, and this was one of the ideas that they had made. And I went, ooh, I can make something like that. And I believe it was somebody in my Facebook group. So if it was, I'm pretty sure it was. So I'll have to see if I can find where that was so that I can give her the credit, because hers was so adorable. And I'm just using what I have. So I think hers were red. Alrighty, and this side. So when I find her name, I will definitely share that with you. And then just cut the 2 little triangles off the end. Oh, that came out even better than the other one. Nice. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. All right. Oh my goodness. I love it. All right. We've got enough to make one more. Let's go ahead and make another one. So I got to take this and cut it in half. All righty. And we'll do it again. We need another piece of this. That way, or was it this way? No, I think it was this way. Okay. About that wide. Alrighty, and then we want to roll it on here. That's the hardest part, is rolling this on. Alrighty, and then open that up, because then I need to fold this in half. I should have folded it first, but that's okay. Roll that down. Actually, it was easier to fold it in half this way. Aha, because rolling it softened it up, so that's good. Alrighty, and then let's roll the 2 hearts. And open it back up and roll this heart. And open that up. Alrighty, and then put some glue on here. All the way across. Alrighty. Spread that glue out evenly. That's the biggest thing, is you want that glue to be spread evenly across. Okay, and then put this on. And then we can pinch this side together and pinch this side together. Alrighty, there. Now we can take these and we can put the glue in here on the 2 bumps and right down the center, and again on the 2 bumps and right down the center. And that's a lot of glue, but that's okay, it's going to squirt out anyways. So now we'll just spread it around. Alrighty, there. And then, whoops, come on. Did I just do it backwards again? Yes. Every single time. Oh my goodness. Silly, silly me. Okay, let's do that again. And it's always on the second one that I lay down that it reminds me, and I go, aha, I'm doing it the wrong way again. Okay, so let's press these together. Okay, we need to glue that bottom portion first. All right, so let's pinch that together. Open that up a little. There, now stick that on there. And close it on both sides. Aha, there. I think that worked better. Okay, very nice. And then I can pinch that together. Actually, if I pinch it that way and then this way, then it'll stop it from going crooked. Haha, because these one went crooked a little bit. They're still okay, but they did go a little crooked. Those are so shiny and pretty. Okay, so now we'll let this dry while we're doing the tips here. So let's trim off the tip there. tip there. And then we want to cut the little feathers. Cut that end one off. And cut the little feathers. And cut the end one off. There we go. Oh my goodness, that one came out perfect. All right, so now I'll bring them up and I'll show them to you. 1 and 2 and 3. Yep, you can see the difference between this one because there's no overhang. So this one, when I clipped it on the tip and the bump, so that way it kept that front together much better. Alrighty, and the feathers came out really nice on all of them, I think. So what do you think of that? Isn't that pretty? Alrighty, so another little embellishment to make. So, and again, I will look for that person's name from my group to give her credit for this idea. As soon as I saw it, I went, oh my goodness, I love it. I've got to add that to my list here. So I hope you do like this idea and you give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.